Happy day 7. So it's been a full week of the tarot reading, and I will say every day is more fun than the previous day. Every recording or points that come up within the tarot card, every day is more fulfilling than the day before. It's a very interesting experience. That said, it's only been 7 of 44 days, so we'll see if that sustains. Because that's how you can really tell if something's real, if it lasts. Okay, so Phoenix is with me here. Okay, so day 7. Let's pick a card. Okay. Okay, this one. We'll do this one. Okay. This is a little bit influenced by Phoenix, we'll say. Yeah. Okay. Okay, the card is trust your path. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Oh man, this has got a few dimensions to it. But the first point that comes up within me is trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? It's kind of like that point of unconditional living, where it's like you have to trust and honor what it is that you see and what is coming up for you, and what it is that you want to explore and get to know and experience. And trust that there is a reason that that's coming up within you, in terms of not that it has any greater significance than anything else, but that it's something specific for you. There's something in that point that's coming up within you that wants to be expressed or seen or known or acknowledged or aware, and it's coming through you. So it's like it's your responsibility to honor what it is that's coming through you, to allow it to come up and come through you. And I get it, you know, the world is not a place, as far as we have known it to be, a supportive place. I mean, really what this card brings up is an equal money system and our current economic system, capitalism, and how it doesn't support people. It doesn't support people to actually live. It forces people into enslavement, where your survival is dependent on your time and your labor. And in return of giving of yourself so much, of your precious life, of your energy, of your creativity, of who you are, you have to give that up. And then in return you get resources that then provide you with the ability to eat and have a warm place to call home and to drink clean water. And not everybody is guaranteed that. So it's that point of, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you knew that this world could be something that isn't a fight for survival, that it is actually a place where we can be unconditionally supported to express and get creative and innovative and work together, you know, what would you do? If money didn't matter, what would you do? If your survival was guaranteed, what would you do? If money wasn't your starting point, if you weren't desiring money because you're actually desiring life, what would you do? Would I do these recordings if money didn't matter? I would, because at the moment I'm on maternity leave. In Canada I get a year off. Phoenix was born in March. I have until next March to be home with him, and I'm paid to do that. I'm financially supported to not work and be at home with my child. And within that, it's given me, for the first time ever, the freedom to actually experience myself in what an equal money system would be, or a basic income, or a system, it doesn't matter what you call it, but that we unconditionally support each other to live. we remove the survival factor because our survival is guaranteed. It's a given because the earth gives unconditionally. We have all the resources, we have all the means to support 7 billion people on this planet. We can actually allow 7 billion people on this planet to thrive. And the only reason we're not doing that is because of greed and spitefulness and power-hungry parts of ourselves that are wanting to hoard the resources. And so I, for the first time, am experiencing a world within my reality that is a space where money is not a factor. I don't have to worry about my survival. It is given, it's guaranteed. I have a check coming in every week, every other week. There's money guaranteed in my bank, always there. So what it's done is created this space where I can get to know myself, play with life, play with what's here, see who I am, see what I want to do, follow my interests, follow my heart. I don't have to do anything because money is needed. My money is here. So it's really interesting because as I walked into this experience, I was very clear that I was basically walking into what an equal money system would be like, and I knew that I wanted to make the most of this experience in terms of really getting to know myself. Who am I when I remove the money factor? Would I still do what I'm doing if it didn't have anything to do with money, if money didn't matter? So I think I would be doing this project because it is very much a self-explorative, self-intimate, it's for me. I'm doing this for myself. I happen to be sharing the process also. So yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of interesting. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you didn't have to work to survive, what would you do? If you could wake up tomorrow and you lived in a world where your life was cherished and honored and blessed as it should be, and you had everything you needed, and you had the space and the time to explore any and all things that get you happy and excited, what would you do? And I encourage you to consider that you can do that now. And you don't have to wait for the world to change. You can change first. With the little time that we have, it's that point of maximizing the time and the space that you have within a limited system. Yes, we're all currently limited. But within that limitation there is huge potential, and we can perhaps expand the limits of ourselves once we stand in that potential within our limitation. So this is a very cool card. Yeah, there's like a little bit of desert, a little bit of water, a little bit of mountains, a little bit of desert. It's like space, there's exploration, there's like an altar, archway, stairs leading to like another world, you know. And this is a point of, I committed a long time ago that I was a vote for a new world, a new earth, an equal money system. And that hasn't changed. And whether it's an equal money system, a basic income, I don't know. But I still am one vote for the freedom of every individual on this planet. Humans, animals, plants, all life. I am one vote for all life to be free from its chains, from its burdens, from its bondage. And I realize that I have to free myself from my own self-inflicted bondage first and foremost, and that's what I've been doing the last 10 years, and I feel like I'm finally at a place where I'm getting there. I'm close. I've really come a long way, and I'm grateful. And so, something to consider for yourself. What would you do if money didn't matter? If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Thanks. See you tomorrow.